Welcome to the third part. It's been quite a while. I'm trying to maybe record a few parts today, so who knows. But yeah, third part. So we left off with Aqualia waiting for us to return to the, what was it called again? The observatory, I believe. And well, let's just do that. Gotta say, today isn't the best day. I feel like I'm getting sick. And I feel a bit tuckered out. Farewell for now, I have much to do here and the protector. Oh. Something's happening. Choo choo, motherfucker. The Starflight Express. Indeed, it has been usually active of late. I've changed my mind. I shall accompany you to the observatory after all. Alrighty. Let's go. Whenever I see that animation, I have to think of Zoom, like the hero's move from from Smash Bros. When he got in as DLC. I have important matters to discuss with Apis Major. Please excuse me. Well, bye, Krillin. Yeah, well, we've collected some sauce, so I think we should offer it. You have gathered an invaluable amount of banana sense. You must go and offer it unto mighty Yggdrasil. It rumored it is to be believed. Now is the most exciting time to do so. Okay. No more guests, huh? You know, of course, that when Yggdrasil finally bears fruit, we Celestials will be returned to the realm of the Almighty. And you have seen the Celestial carriage? I take it. It is aboard this hollowed craft that we will make our journey to that most sacred realm. Oh. So it's our personal Auschwitz Express, huh? Jesus. Alrighty. There are a few of us here at the moment. I suspect most have gone to see what is happening to mighty Yggdrasil. This has never happened before, has it? Whatever can it mean? It's about to harvest the fruit. My boy. Wherefore did the Almighty entrust us with the realm and with care of mighty Yggdrasil? It was so long ago that none among us remember except perhaps Apis Major. I suppose he's keeping it a secret, huh? Celestials are forbidden to show themselves to mortal, but you need not to worry. So long as the halo remains above your head, you will remain invisible. So they can, like, choose to switch the halos off? Seems like that, huh? Ah yeah, breaking stuff again. I think we should hurry. I don't think there's anything else to acquire as of information. But I want to talk to Krillin's old friend real quick. I believe she was here, right? Maybe she... oh. There's a large inn in Stornway, the town I'm charged with standing guard over. This bright and lively place with a bustling bar. Oh, that I were mortal and could spend just one night there. Huh. Weren't these doors locked earlier? I think I couldn't enter them. Ah, I still can't, alright. Is she upstairs? I wonder if she has anything special to say now that we're close to maxing out Yggdrasil. I think she was upstairs. Yeah, I think she was, yep, in here. Do you have anything to say? Says that even she has never seen mighty Yggdrasil bear fruit before. Truly, this is a momentous day. Soon an envoy will arrive to return us all to the realm of the Almighty, but what of Corvus? Is he still not returned to us? Is he doomed never to return? But I speak of forbidden things. Please pretend you heard nothing. It's merely talk of matters centuries since, but interesting. So she knew Corvus. Do you have anything to say? So in some of these stories recorded by Morsel, it seems that when it suits them, they freely take liberties with the truth. How can such tainted histories be replied? Yep, well, it's quite simple. Whoever wins the war gets to decide what's fair and righteous and then write that as history. Prince Carrison, true indeed. You must not listen to his foolish talk at us night off. Okay, what is he talking about? To see mighty Yggdrasil, will you help me to ascend to the summit in secret? I shouldn't. But what if I say yes? You must distract him while I slip off and... Whoops. No, he's angry with me again. It's not like that's my fault, my dude. Yeah. But it's interesting that their dialogue changes that drastically. Your halo confronts upon you many of the qualities peculiar to celestial kind. Your invisibility to mortal beings, your ability to guard a banal sense are just two such powers. So without my halo I can't gather it, huh? Interesting. Hear much about mortals creating mighty weapons to aid them in the savage conflict of the realm beneath. But we Celestials do not rely on our weapons. If we wish to become mighty, we must strengthen ourselves. Yeah, like any being, I suppose. This repose contains the greatest treasure of the observatory. They were gifts bestowed upon us by the Almighty himself. Oh, I didn't know you could walk out of conversations just like that. Ah, he's gone. Well, I guess I'm the new best then, huh? Sup? It's my realm now. Quelia came here a short while ago and left with Apis Major. They were deep in conversation about the celestial carriage. Apis Major seemed overjoyed at Quilia's report. I've never seen him so pleased. Huh. Interesting. Nope, not going down again. Gotta offer a sauce. Do you have anything to say? Shooting star moves so strangely appears more and more frequently of late, and it seems to grow ever closer. Could this be the celestial carriage for which we have waited so long? It is. Gotta say I really like their new dialogue. I love it when NPCs react to the things happening around them. It's overflowing with the power of the benevolence of her onto her. Now we have only to wait the long dreams of random fix. Yup. But why fix? Couldn't she just bear apples? I prefer apples if I'm being honest. He stares a short while ago for both of them to go together to my teachers and something momentous is to fetch. Exactly. Do you have anything to say? But I climbed this far and I could not bring myself to climb further. Send it to the summit, I will bite you. Alrighty, do that. And we're going to the Almighty. Has Mighty Drizzle finally borne fruit? Are the figs here at last? I wonder if I'm saying that correctly. Figs. To witness such a sight makes my heart swell within me. To think that the benevolence I have worked so hard together has contributed to Mighty Drizzle's blooming. Oh. Cutscene time. Well met, Dragon. Truly you have chosen a fortunate moment to join us. I mean, I have to offer sauce after all. She is ready to burst into bloom with all the benevolence we have offered unto her. Yes, she is but a hair's breadth now from bearing fruit. Fig Bloom hails the opening of the heavenly gates and sets the Celestials on the path of salvation. And lo, it shall be in the celestial carriage that we chose, custodians, journey unto the realm of the Almighty. It is time. Offer the benevolence you have gathered unto mighty Drizzle. Do so and he surely will bear fruit at long last. I guess. It's time. Why is he sad about that, huh? What if I just click no and leave? Okay, they just let me, huh? Interesting. But yeah. Do we have anything else to say? Then said they were fixed finally burst forth. No, not really. Do you have anything to say? You must offer up the benevolence you have collected into my cheeks. Yours may be the offering that brings the celestial duty to an end at last. Or even heralds a new beginning. What's about this chorus guy? I suppose he was like your master, right? So... whatever. Epic beta cutscene time. Low resolution. Oh, both screens used. Behold the sacred fix bloom. The celestial chariot appears. Praise be all as it as was foretold. Krillin in shock. He looks so pissed. Hey, there was a smirk on his face. Just before it exploded, there was a smirk. I saw it. Okay. Interesting. But why though? Oh, his cane looks good. Were we deceived? Well, I suppose. No, that's kinda sad. That's making me sad. So if we're falling from heaven, are we becoming Satan? Satan confirmed. I have no idea why the audio quality from the emulator is sounding like that. It's kinda annoying, to be honest. I hope that won't be audible when I render it, but we'll see. Is it Angel Falls? Yeah, it is. Oh, we landed right in our territory, huh? Yeah, losing our wings. Kinda sad. At long last, the story finally begins to unfold, huh? Character who turned up just after the earthquake the other day. Yep, that's me. What are you doing there, staring off into space? Well, nothing much other than staring off into space, I guess. She's doing bothering with the likes of him. He won't tell us where he's from, his clothes are all weird. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. You can't throw me, I smacked you the other day. It's his name that got Aaron so keen. It's the same as our village guardians, after all. Yeah, I wonder why that is, idiot. I doubt it's even his real name. Bruh. Just some no good wandering minstrel taking on guardians' names to get a free lunch. Well, listen to this, oddball. I won't let you get away with any funny business on my patch. Pfft. Yeah, what your step? Ivor doesn't like Aaron giving all of her attention to you. Yup, he jelly. Cause it's the truth. What's going on? What are you two bothering Icon for? Hi Aaron, nothing's going on, just teaching Dr.Acon here a few village rules, like I teached you the other day. Taught, not teached. Hard to believe that I got my A levels, huh? We're just leaving. Come on, Hugo. Hugo. Why do they have so weird names? I don't know why I was so full of himself these days. He never used to be like that. Cause he's jelly, he's trying to prove that he's an alpha chat. You must be feeling better now if you're out walking around. Yeah, I don't know, just a random dude losing his wings. Call me up here reminds me of when I first found you. I was so surprised. Wasn't that like just a day ago or so? Got caught up in the earthquake and fallen from the top of the waterfall. You're lucky you survived. Yep, from the top of the waterfall. Lucky I survived. Anyway, I'm heading home. There's nothing more to do after the inn for now. At the inn for now. Enjoy the rest of your walk, but make sure you don't overdo it, okay? I'll see you back at the house. Huh. She's waiting. Ha 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 ha. There's an inscription that reads, "Our guardian, Dr.Acon." Doesn't look an awful lot like Dr.Acon type. It really doesn't. I'm not that ugly. As a mage. Okay, so should we wander around a bit or head straight to our house? I suppose we should head straight to our house. Oh, hold on. Is this finger? No, that was Ivor's house, right? Or, no, it's her house. Hoppla. I must admit that I was surprised when my granddaughter took you in after you fell from that waterfall that day. It's incredible how quickly you've managed to recover. You young folk don't realize how lucky you are. Hey, I can finally break your stuff and steal your money. Oh, hello, Acon. You're back much sooner than I expected. I'm preparing a meal at the moment, so can you wait a little bit? Now you're so much better, why don't you take a stroll around the ruins and say hello to everyone? That sounds like a good idea. Or we could just walk into your room. Ah no, that's the in-room, right? Gotta say, even in games my sense for navigating is quite screwed. Ah, they talking. Dear oh dear, first there was the earthquake, then monsters running riot, the mountain pass is completely blocked too. I know, it's just one thing after another, isn't it? I'll tell you what I think. You know Erin and that strange person she's befriended, the one who looks like a minstrel? Goes by the name of Dr.Acon or something. Well, I think it's him that brought all this misfortune to the village. So how would I be supposed to do that, huh? And you know, I'm standing right next to you, right? Like, hello, bitch. Stop talking shit. Oh, you weren't listening in there, were you? When I weren't listening, if I click no, that means I were listening, right? I see. Well, as long as you weren't, then that's alright. Hold up. But that was a double negative or whatever. Did no one ever teach you through to eavesdrop? Mind your own business. Well, mind your own shit. Oh goodness, ha ha ha. Yeah, shut up. Mean people in this village as a mage. 12 gold, 2 gold. We out there grinding. Getting the bread. Ah, Dogo, you're the Mr. Ants take-in, aren't you? I heard you have the same name as our village guardian. I'm sure it must just be a funny coincidence, but that name of yours is one I'm grateful to, that's for sure. Well, it's not like my little darling to take a stranger so quickly. That's because I really want to pet him. Gotta say, dogs really like me. Or pets in general. More often than not. I mean, my best friend is a dog after all. Shout out to my boy Sif. Hello there, young mister. Erin sent you to do a bit of shopping for her. Not really. Herbs, all kinds of weapons. Just take your pick. Welcome to the village shop. How can I help you? Can I buy a weapon though? Soldier's sword is better than my sword, right? I really want a shield if I'm being honest. Or maybe a fan? I mean, I can use a fan. He's got a lot of stuff. I do have a bit of healing. What's that? Helpful up to purchase Sword of Poison. I don't think we'll be getting poisoned that quickly. And the sword's kinda expensive. How do I want to go with a whip? I don't really want to go with a fan either. Maybe we should just get some regular looking clothes for now. And perhaps, does he have pants, cotton shorts, trousers? I think I'm going to go with the leather shield first. Yep. Can I afford anything else? Well, I could buy some new pair of underwear. Undies. Maybe leather shoes. Are they better than mine? They are. But on the other hand, I think we're good for now. There I am, looking all fancy. How do I... No, that was the overview. The observatory was attacked by beams of light, causing Dr.Acon to plummet from the hive down to Angel Falls. Huh, ironic, isn't it? Angel Falls. Although kindly helped by a young woman called Erin who runs an inn there, Dr. Acon has suffered a devastating blow. He has lost his halo and wings. Well, that's for sure. Attributes. Let me see my outfit. Looking kinda fresh, eh? I gotta say, I kinda dig this look. I mean, we can try to gear up some more once we get to the next point in the main story, I suppose. For now, we don't really have money anyway. So, yeah, talking to other people. The boy that's asking me if I could smack Ivor. Clothes you wear are a bit weird, aren't they? I just got myself new clothes, though. That's what everybody says you are, minstrel. Huh, that's not really nice. Like I'm a decent celestial being. That earthquake that happened just before you fell from the top of the waterfall, that was quite something, wasn't it? It destroyed the village entrance and even broke the church bell. I thought my number was up there, I can tell you. What does your woman say to this? Hold up. I used to be good friends with Aaron, said Erdwin. We know each other since we're kids. He's no longer with us, sadly. He went to live in Stoneway for a time. He got married there, and that's where Aaron was born. Her mother? Apparently she was always a bit of a fragile thing and she died young. I forgot the details now. Oh, that's kinda sad. Who's staying with Aaron at the moment, aren't you, my child? Are you on the mend now? It really is a miracle that you survived it far from the falls with just a few bumps and bruises. You must have a guardian watching over you. Yeah, Aqualia, he watched as I fell. My child, it's the only explanation. I suppose. All living creatures are children of the Almighty. What brings you? Well, I mean, we can save real quick. Sure. I gotta say, the sound effects and the music in general in Dragon Quest games is always spot on. Successfully recorded your adventure logs. Do you intend to continue? I do. Oh well. Well, I fooled around a bit at the beginning of the recording session. That's why the part, or at least the recording timer, is no longer than the part actually is. It's saying 23 minutes right now, but I guess we still have some more time before we end it. Oh, here's the inn. Nobody's here right now. Well, maybe then they should lock the door. Somebody could steal the candles after all. I think Erin's quite worried about the lack of guests coming to stay at the inn. She's being very kind to you, helping in your hour of need, so you'll have to try and help us somehow too. I will, I promise. Is that Ivor's house? It is, right? Yeah, I'm slowly learning my way around here. Isn't it about time you did something useful with yourself rather than just hanging about the place causing trouble? You'd do well to take a leaf out of Erin's book. She puts in a lot of hard work at the inn, that girl. Huh? What's Erin got to do with it? I am trying to find something I want to do anyway. And when I figure out what that is, I'll work my socks off. Probably. That kinda reminds me of myself, if I'm being honest. Yo, that minstrel fell from the top of the waterfall. Aren't you the one who Erin took in? If your injuries are healed, then I suggest you find yourself some work rather than just hanging about the place. Hey, don't project your feelings for your son onto me. Huh, I didn't want anyone to see that. You'd better not tell Erin, okay? I mean, please don't tell Erin. Well, maybe if you went on all of your fours like that and begged me, then maybe I won't tell her. That Ivor guy. What's that old man doing here? Do you know what the stylus is? It's some kind of pen thing that you can use instead of the buttons to control the game, whatever game that might be. That's a 4th wall break right there. But yeah, since I'm on an emulator, I won't be able to use the stylus. My brother told me you're a minstrel. Can you show me some tricks then? I'd like to see pratfall or showing slap or something. Actually, is she going to react if we use some emotes in front of her? Maybe that's going to work. Maybe clap? She said something about a clap, right? No? Pratfall or sobering slap? What is a sobering slap? Hold up. Is that my class, Minstrel? Uh-huh. Nah, I didn't want to talk to you. I should remember my button mapping a bit better. Where's my... Oh, I really am. Minstrel is that slapping thing that is a skill actually, that I can learn by leveling lethalness. But I don't think that anything would change. Oh, I can zoom in. Now I can see my handsome face up close. Interesting. Change category. Can't I check what kind of skills I can learn? Wasn't that around here? Oh, I can adjust the volume. Profile settings. Ah, yeah. The thing for online stuff. Yep. Or multiplayer stuff. But we don't really need that. Tactics. Allows you to change the information of your party characters in backline are less likely to be attacked. Alright. But how do I like look whoops, what things I can learn and stuff? Can I only like see that when I get a level up or something like that? Huh, I guess. Oh well. If I had an audience, I'd be worried now that they know and then scream it in my face in the comment section. But since nobody watches these anyway. But oh well. So yeah, there's the bell that got yeeted out of the church. Just some regular old bell. Yee! Okay, what's with the dude that I had to collect his shit for? Cool, some more shit. Worked and worked and worked and finally had enough money to buy myself a second horse. But she only went and got injured in that earthquake the other day, one of all the rotten luck. And I had Dr.Acon on my side and everything. I don't mean you, by the way, so don't get the wrong idea. Well, she doesn't seem injured though. Ah, that horse is free to roam the site. I mean, it could just walk out of the village, huh? But the other guy mentioned that the entrance is blocked. What are you doing? You know it's not a good idea to leave the village at the moment. You remember the earthquake the other day, I presume? Well, ever since then there have been loads of monsters more about. Now is not the time. Well, why not? Whatever are you thinking, Dr. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean you. I was talking to our guardian. I am your guardian. You idiot. None of these people recognize me, SMH. I think I talked to everyone. Something... I was already in here, right? Yep, I was. KK. So, do you have anything to say now? We used to have lots of folk visiting our village because of the famous Angel's Tears water that we get from the falls. That's how we managed to make such a success of the NUC. But during that earthquake, the mountain pass that connects us to the outside world was blocked by a landslide. Now nobody can reach us anymore, so my son's inn is sitting there empty without a customer inside. Aww. I've just this minute finished preparing the food. You look like you've had quite a long walk. I expect you probably just want to eat your dinner and return. And turn in for the night. I mean, sure. Then let's eat. Can you help me lay the table? You can have a rest as soon as we finished eating, don't worry. No worries. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Morning, Dr.Acon. Come on, get up, you have a visitor. I was here, he's got something or other. He's got something or other he wants to talk to you about. Okay. He knows you're here, so I can't very well turn him away. You already tried, huh? Just give him a few minutes of your time, okay? So I just got up and this bitch already wants to talk to me, SMH. But I think we'll deal with that in the next part. I think I'm going to end it for now, so... Goodbye!
I need a doctor. see